Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Perry Walker, aka Don Walker, and today I want to show you the song that me and my grandkids kind of came up with. Originally, it started off as something kind of goofy and silly, but I wanted to turn it into a Christian rap song, and I really just couldn't get it to work. So I took what we came up with a little bit of doctoring up and put it inside of Suno. And I told Suno to transform it into a fusion of punk rock and trap. Like the delivery to be kind of like trap, and the song to sound more like a 80s punk rock song, right? With a trap twist to it. And what it gave me was pretty interesting. Check this out.
Life been heavy, but my soul stay lifted. They ask me how I do it, I say I'm gifted. But truth is, I'm just guided. Let's go. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leave us. Storm might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Tough. He real. They said I'm too young, talking too bold, but I got truth sitting deep in my soul. Came from the lows where
And you know how that goes. I mean, it sounds pretty good. It's an interesting mix, but you know, with all AI music, there's a certain sound that it has, right? So I needed to figure out a way to kind of like remix the drums. I don't really like doing the stem thing, so I was thinking more of putting some drums with kind of fusing some sample kits I have over the drums here, and then possibly adding some sub bass to certain parts of the drum pattern. But I needed to extract the drums to try to extract the MIDI notes. What you see on the screen here is Melodyne. One of the things I found is that Melodyne, to me, is the best at extracting or breaking apart a drum track. If you're editing a drum track and you want to get the MIDI notes, Melodyne does an excellent job at doing that. You use this function called the algorithmic percussive pitched, right? And what I'm doing here is I'm separating all of the kick and the snares, and I'm kind of deleting everything else. So as you could hear that, those are the kicks, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm just separating them. Kind of bringing them up like that. And getting rid of the stuff I don't need. It's kind of boring. So I'm going to speed this part up to save you a little bit of the boredom of watching me do this. Okay, so I'm done with that. And I'm using UJam's VD Fat as some stock drum sounds. I tried to find something that's similar. All right, so let's listen to what it sounds like with and without those drums. I'm gonna start it right before the drums come in. And I'm gonna be muting the drums, putting them back on, and the difference is not that noticeable, but it does add a little bit more punch to the drums.
I come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Tough. He real. They said I'm too young, talking too bold, but I got truth sitting deep in my soul. Came from the lows where the nights feel cold. Now I shine bright, can't dim what he wrote. Bible in my bag, not a Birkin, but still fire. Drip from the spirit, that's the fit I require. Faith on 10, I don't fold, don't tire. Even when I fall, his love lift me higher. Friends fade out when the wave too real. Fake love crash when the grace get revealed. I don't chase cloud, I chase with seals. Kingdom first.
Okay, so it adds a little bit more punch and make the drums sound a little bit more powerful. Because that's one of the things about AI music is that it's really good at putting together something that is like good enough or close but not quite there. You really got to start massaging it. Now, next I want to experiment with some sub basses. Okay, so I bought up this sub bass from Fender Studio and Presence here. And the key of this track is in F sharp or G flat major. Now the goal is, or the trick is, to try to maneuver these sub basses so that they'll be musical, kind of adding a little bit of that trap hip hop sound fusion with this punk rock. But anyway, let me know how you feel about this. Is this a pretty good fusion of two different styles or two different genres? Let me know in the comment. But let me try to fix this. And as usual, I am not going to bore you with me trying to sync this up, so I'm going to sync it up and come right back. Okay, so now I have these sub basses in here, and let's listen to what it sounds like.
But my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life gear up, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Tough. He real. They said I'm too young, talking too bold. But I got truth sitting deep in my soul. Came from the lows where the nights feel cold. Now I shine bright, can't dim what he wrote. Bible in my bag, not a Birkin, but still fire. Drip from the spirit, that's the fit I require. Faith on 10, I don't fold, don't tire. Even when I fall, his love lift me higher. Friends fade out when the wave too real. Fake love crash when the grace get revealed. I don't chase cloud, I chase with seals. Kingdom first and my highlight reel. Let's go. Yeah, talk that real. Like
Okay, so, and I'm gonna repeat that chorus too. Here, let me see. Let me copy that piece. Copy. And this is where the chorus is at. I'm gonna kind of like roll this back a little bit. Yeah, let me see. Let me paste it, paste. Let's see. Okay, let's hear what that sounds like.
yeah, talk that real. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leave. A storm might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest.
Wow, 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 wow. That came out a little bit, man, it came out better than I thought. Let me move this back some. See if I can duplicate it. Okay, kind of move that. Kind of manipulating some stuff around here. Let's see what that sounds like. Well, let's hear what that sounds like.
Love for my Jesus, world go wild, but his love never leave. A storm might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough for my Jesus. Yeah, he tough, faith tough. It's that real talk.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, let me come down to the editor here. Instead of going up on that, let me mute it, because I never know if I'm gonna want to come back and change some stuff here. I'm gonna just drag that out. Okay, and let's listen to it again.
Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leave. A storm might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Yeah, he tough, faith tough. It's that real talk, not just a caption. Faith ain't fashion, it's my passion in action.
Okay, let me see here.
And flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Yeah, he tough, faith tough. It's that real talk, not just a caption. Faith ain't fashion, it's my passion in action. Been through pain, but I turn it to traction. Every setback, just build my reaction. Look, I'm young, but my soul got vision.
Okay, let me see something here, because right after this one,
Jesus, yeah, he tough, faith tough. It's that real talk, not just a caption. Faith ain't fashion, it's my passion in action. Been through pain.
okay, I'm gonna have to bring these up. Then I gotta change them to B flat. Let's see what that sounds like. There we go. Let's jump here.
Yeah, he tough, fake talk, it's that real talk, not just a caption. Faith ain't fashion, it's my passion in action. Been through pain, but I turn it to traction. Every setback, just build my reaction. Look, I'm young, but my soul got vision.
Pretty good. And let me go do some more work and I'm gonna come back. All right, I think I'm finished with it. There's some things with the tuning of the sub bass I have to resolve, and maybe some ducking on the dry kicks versus the sub kick, the sub bass, so that you can still hear the beater more clearly. But anyhow, let's listen to the whole thing all the way through.
Life been heavy, but my soul stay lifted. They ask me how I do it, I say I'm gifted. But truth is, yeah, I'm just guided. Let's go. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leave us. Storm might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Tough. He real.
Okay, so I made a few changes to the mix that I showed you guys yesterday. I noticed that when I went back to listen to my little mix master thing, that the sub bass just, it kind of clashed a little bit, or it was a little too much. I had it on chorus and some of the verses. Here, let me show you. Okay. Yeah, here it is, right here. Even changed the color. But I took it off of the verses and I added something called the curves resolve. And that's for kind of like demasking things, kind of getting everything that's all in the mix to play together. I got the whole mix referencing the sub bass so that the sub bass won't be so overpowering or it won't be clashing. It'll just be in there and make it sound thicker. But here, let me shut up and stop jabbing and let me play the song and let you hear it.
Life been heavy, but my soul stay lifted. They ask me how I do it, I say I'm gifted. But truth is, yeah, I'm just guided. Let's go. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leave us. Storm might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Tough. He real. They said I'm too young, talking too bold, but I got truth sitting deep in my soul. Came from the lows where the nights feel cold. Now I shine bright, can't dim what he wrote. Bible in my bag, not a Birkin, but still fire. Drip from the spirit, that's the fit I require. Faith on 10, I don't fold, don't tire. Even when I fall, his love lift me higher. Friends fade out when the wave too real. Fake love crash when the grace get revealed. I don't chase cloud, I chase with seals. Kingdom first, and my highlight reel. Let's go. Yeah, talk that real. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leave us. Storm might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Boy, I don't stress, I just prayed and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Yeah, he tough, fake talk, it's that real talk, not just a caption. Faith ain't fashion, it's my passion in action. Been through pain, but I turn it to traction. Every setback, just build my reaction. Look, I'm young, but my soul got vision. Dreams too big for the world's permission. Enemy talk, I just mute that friction. Cause peace from God, my main addiction. And I move through hate with grace, no trace. God, angels all around, can't replace that bass. New day, new wave, and my savior's embrace. Need a plug, I'm charged, that's faith on base. Let's go. Faith on base, turn me up. Yeah, can't break me, can't shake me. Got that word, yeah, save me. On my knees where you raise me. Not a glow too bright, can't phase me. Shine on, hallelujah. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leave us. Storms might come, but my face still beat it. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. Alright, don't stress, I just pray that and flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you glow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough with my Jesus. Can't break me, can't shake me. Got that word, yeah, save me. On my knees where you raise me. Not a glow too bright, can't phase me. Shine on, hallelujah. Life get rough, but I'm tough for my Jesus. World go wild, but his love never leaves. Storms might come, but my faith still beat. Devil try to test, but my king undefeated. All I don't stress, I just pray they never flex. Walk by faith, got that holy finesse. They say how you grow, that's the joy manifest. Life get rough, but I'm tough for my Jesus. Yeah, unbreakable, faith strong. Jesus got me, yeah. Hey, tough for my Jesus, never back down. Crown on my head, yeah, the grace stay loud. You know, then you know that's kingdom sound. Yeah, faith up, fear down, we don't play around. Faith up, fear down.
Wow, that was a big difference. I used that Curves Resolve and the IDX Live to kind of add a little bit more punch to it. And the song is going to be releasing next week. I reconstructed this thing, and my Lord, I think it came out pretty good. You let me know what you think about it. You know, some may like it, some may hate it because it's AI assisted, but I think it turned out pretty good. Tell me what you think now. Till the next time I see you on the next one, peace.